Ron Brown for your Being Truly Well minutes for today. And I was thinking all night long. In fact, I did sleep, but then I woke up for a little bit and I thought about something, and it wasn't a negative thing. But then I went back to sleep and I smiled, snuggled under the covers, and then I just woke up early. I usually get up about 5 a.m. no matter what. If I sleep until 7, I consider it sleeping in half a day. But what I wanted to talk about today are chains. What's holding you back? Often in our lives, we have things that we say, oh, if only, if only. What's your if? That if is a set of chains that hold you back. It's a condition. You know, we often use words like, but, oh, if only, or, oh, if only this happened, or if only that happened, or if this would line up perfectly, then things would just go so much more smoothly for me. What I want you to do is take the if, the chains, out of your life. There's an old song by Erasure from the 80s, and yes, I'm that old. I know I look younger, but I am that old to remember. And the song was called Chains of Love. And in that song, it talked about together we can break the chains of love. We can be there for our sisters and our brothers. And the lyrics of that song, if you get a chance to download it, I encourage you to do so. Come to me, cover me, hold me. Together we can break these chains of love. Don't give up. Don't give up now. Together with me and my baby, we can break these chains of love. First I thought it was talking about, hey, don't have relationships, love lots of people. But then I looked at more of the lyrics and really saw, that it talks about our brothers and our sisters. And what it talks about is freeing up your potential to truly have love and not a relationship. We can all have relationships, and they're fun, and they really feel good. Sometimes they cause pain. But what I'm talking about today is if. What if? And I want you to take the if out. So if there was no limiting condition, what if I had $1 million? Well, that'd be nice. I could do a lot of things with that. What would I do with that money? Oh, I would get my book published. I would go out and travel and see the world. I would do this. I would do that. Those may be things you say about your own life. Oh, if only I had this kind of a job. I've always wanted to do that. Then my life would be better. Well, what's holding you back from it? Is it education? Seek a loan. Go to school at night while you're doing your current career. What if, if only I was living in California where the sun shines all the time. But comes in, oh, it's another chain. But it's so expensive to live in California. Well, maybe you could find a roommate to live with. Someone that loves you for you. Someone that's like-minded, has the same vision as you. You could share an apartment together. There's all kinds of things you can do. Don't put the buts and the ifs that are like cuffs and chains in your life. Don't consider them because they're limiting conditions to hold you back from the embryonic truth, the true self that you are designed here to create. When I think back so many times of why I was only able to walk small steps, it's because I had this big chain around my legs. And it was my own limiting beliefs. It was my own whispers of the past. You'll never succeed. You'll never do this. Oh, no one wants to hear that. Don't do that. Don't, not now. Do it tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is the literal handcuffs of life. Chains are the ifs and the buts. And if you've got all of that, then you're not moving anywhere. And that's a place of true stagnation. So what I'd like you to do today is to open up your mind. Lay back in your chair like I'm doing now. And tell yourself, what is the vision for me? Meditate and think on it. Every time you get an if or a but, or if only, I want you to just cancel that. Strike it out of your mind. Rethink that whole process again. But if that wasn't there, it's not there. What step could I take today? What step could I take tomorrow? What steps can I take in the next week or 2 weeks that are going to get me closer to where I should be, to my embryonic truth within? The destiny that only you can create. Yes, I said it. Only you. Only you. I think back of, Smokey the Bear, and he said, only you can prevent forest fires. Who was he speaking to? Every one of us. And it's each of our own responsibility to prevent forest fires. But what are you preventing in your own life? It can be a negative thing to prevent. What can you create? Each of us has a life mission that's literally engraved upon us. And we can either let it be buried in the subconscious part of us, or we can create that reality, which not only will improve our lives, but the lives of everyone around us. I'm excited at the potential. It's scary. I could be moving very soon, within the next 30 days, to a new city, new location, further away from everything I've known. And if I do that, what will that mean? Well, I look at it as opportunity, as meeting new people, as a chance to get a wonderful fresh start. Did you ever walk on a nice, really crisp winter morning across some grass where there's just enough frost on it that you can hear it crunch when you take a step? A lot of people, they hate winter. I actually enjoy it because they walk across that crisp grass. You get the sensation that this is new. Every day should be new for you. There should be no ifs. There should be no buts, except the one that's holding you to your chair. And get up off of that. Release the chains. If only. Let it go. Life's too short. We're only given so many days. We don't know the day nor the hour that we will end our lives. We lost some great legends in our lives. Joe Frazier recently. Andy Rooney, who had that wonderful long life. But he didn't anticipate his life to be over because of a complication in a hospital. Joe Frazier had so much fervor and love and light that he was able to give to others in Philadelphia, encouraging young men to box, encouraging young people to go for their dreams, to be fulfilled. So what I would challenge you today is, what do you have inside of you? What's that embryonic truth? And don't let any if, but, or I must have first to hold you back. Break the chains, unlock the cuffs, and free yourself. This is Ron Brown for your Being Truly Well Minute. Kind of deep for a Sunday morning, but it's a beautiful day here on the East Coast. And I'm recording this early because I have a lot to go accomplish today. So you get started on you. So we'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Being Truly Well. This is Ron Brown.